We may never know why Jim Rutherford abruptly resigned from the Penguins just 7 games into this new season. But what I do know is that the Hockey Hall of Famer did the team and its fans a big favor by splitting. I'm Matt Gajtka, and this is the Netfront Presence on Pittsburgh Sports Live. Let's begin with this. Jim Rutherford is easily the second best GM in Penguins history and deserves much of the credit he receives for reviving a stalled dynasty. He didn't quite pull a Craig Patrick in lifting a franchise from crap show to cup show, but Rutherford did earn every bit of praise for lifting the Penguins' title total from 3 to 5. But it's been time for the Pens and Rutherford to part ways for at least a couple of years now. The Jack Johnson signing, maybe the worst in NHL history considering the amount of information we have at our fingertips now, was more than enough to justify taking the keys away. But more broadly, as the Penguin stars move into the back halves of their careers, what comes next will require more finesse than Rutherford ever showed himself capable of. Make no mistake, JR was an effective win-at-any-cost GM. In a world where prospect and draft capital are completely expendable, he's your man. Sure, he'll whiff on some moves, but he'll hit on enough to support the high-caliber talent that was already in the stable. However, as he showed in nearly 2 decades running the Hurricanes, put him in a more limited situation, and he'll more than likely just tread water. The Penguins simply need more depth throughout their organization to support their pillars, whomever they end up being over the next few years. For all his successes in Pittsburgh, Rutherford never showed an ability to be a grassroots builder. In fairness, because that's not what he was necessarily asked to do. But the Penguins shifting into a different kind of competitive gear requires a different kind of person behind the wheel. So in the end, it doesn't really matter if Rutherford quit because of a contract dispute, ownership interference, the COVID-19 pandemic, or dark Pittsburgh winters. It was simply time to move on. For Pittsburgh Sports Live, I'm Matt Gajtka.